Baha'i friends. When I got the email that they'd asked me to tell a story, the first line said, "Are you comfortable speaking in front of 3 or 4?" I thought, oh yeah, 3 or 4 is good. Thousands of people. I was going through a corridor and we're wading through kids. And a kid runs up to me and says, "Oh, do you want to speak to my mom?" And I'm like, yes I do. And so we started talking to his mom about a children's class. And right then and there, we were talking with all of the children and teaching them the song, "We Are Drops." And it was very exciting because 2 nights later, I see this group of kids go to the laundromat. And I'm thinking, are those my kids? They look like my kids. And then they come out and start yelling at me, "We are drops of one ocean. We are drops of one ocean." And I thought, they are. They absolutely are. When I started going to this neighborhood, I was uncomfortable with the neighborhood. I wasn't familiar with the neighborhood. But as we started serving there, as we started having our children's classes there, I understood what it was talking about. Blessed is the spot.
तो मैं जब यहाँ काकोरी क्लस्टर से कुछ लोग मिले और मुझे बताया कि ऐसे से ये बाहाई धर्म में कैसे क्या आया हुआ, तो मैं जब रूही 1, 2 किया और 3, उसके बाद 3 में मैं कर रही थी तो कुछ मित्र ने बताया कि ये बहुत अच्छा है, उत्साह मुझे दिया और अच्छी तरह से बताया कि किस किस तरह हमें बच्चों का क्लास चलाना चाहिए, कैसे कैसे क्या करना चाहिए। इस तरह मेरे अंदर भी उत्साह हुआ कि मैं कुछ करूं और मुझे कुछ भी अनुभव मिले और सीख मिले, क्योंकि बच्चों को भी सीख मिले, साथ में टीचरों को भी सीख मिलती है।
So we've learned that community building doesn't start from like a country or a city or a suburb, but it starts at the level of the neighborhood. This children's class was held once a week, but there was something wasn't right about this children's class. So we sort of reflected and then we ensured that we were running exactly how Book 3 was set, and all the approaches, so not only just the lesson plans, but also following the progress of the children and working with the parents to make sure that we develop the spiritual qualities of these children together. We noticed that the nature of our conversations with the parents were changing as well. And what's happened is that now all the parents are actively involved and going around inviting other parents, dispelling fears and explaining the nature of the class as well. One thing that we experienced is as we focus on the quality of the classes, the quantity grew. What we see now is that these children's classes are these centers of attraction. It actually has started to change these patterns of community life.
My son and my nephew started playing football in front of our house, and they had quite a number of friends, numbering about 10. So we decided, as a response to Book 3, to start children classes with their friends. We've been running this for 7 years, so we actually have junior youth, and we have about 15 of these children who have moved from children classes to junior youth. We also have had one person who just walked into the house one day and told us, "Oh, I've been seeing children come into your house, and I want to know what they come to do." And he has gone through Ruhi Book 3 and is now a teacher in the class.
Our learning is that we can always look at the needs of the neighborhood. And then we can offer the service that complies with the needs of the neighborhood. We looked at our block of flats because there were many mothers with children. And there was this interest. We started a children class. We were a little bit scared. We didn't have any experience with children classes. We prepared small invitations and we visited or met mothers that are living in our block of flats. We invited them to a meeting where we explained what the children class will be about. We said we would learn prayers with children, we would sing songs, we would learn about qualities, talk about love of God, stories, games, and so on. And the mothers were very interested in such a program, and 8 children registered to our children class.
When my husband and I heard that the House of Justice has asked us to set up local children's classes. With no training behind us, we started. If there was a quality that we clung to, it was faith and trust that we were doing the right thing. 5 years later, and it's all in here. In summary, the Training Institute process has brought us from one centralized children's class of 6 Baha'is to a class of 4, 5 and 6-year-olds, a class of 5, 7 and 8-year-olds, a class of 7 junior youth, and study circles with 11 community of interest of different religious backgrounds engaged in one or more activities.